Orb.
Ed.
Orb.
Ed.
Orb.
Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough.
Ed.
Orb.
Orb.
Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough.
more.
Am I tough enough? I'm tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough.
Okay. I just like hearing the word moo, really. Yeah, but just like moo. 0 7. Fuck!
Great!
Yes! Well, we don't know who that was.
If I'm a bot, then I can. Oh, okay.
I think they're gonna die. I feel like I'm some sort of video game pedant. But Kirby doesn't suck illnesses, right? Kirby sucks powers. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. I am Sean Morley, and you are watching twitch.tv/Sean Mall. And today we are going to I'm not a video game pedant. I'm sorry, Dragon Garland, but if you want to give that clip just another watch, you'll know that I'm not a video game pedant. I think even your day-to-day Kirby knower knows that Kirby does not suck illnesses. So Kirby sucks powers. If you've got a sword, then Kirby will suck your entire body into its body, and then Kirby will have a sword. Hello, everyone. Who's heard about the Minotaur? I don't know the first thing about this Minotaur. Let's go into the main scene. Bam. Oh, I've made it so that this is a bit transparent. Look at this. This is a black microphone. This should not permit transparency. Let me see what I can do about that. Let me see what sliders I can pull and tug on. There we go. Oh. Do you know what it is? I'm looking at a green. There's a lot of green on my... There we go. There was a lot of green on my thing. Just to let you know, !word is still active. So if you wanted to say glop, that's still active. And that'll just be active for the rest of the evening. It's kind of boring for you guys, but I promise hints at a future interestingness. This word system, this is not made with Sammy. I made this with Unity. And I hate to say it, I know it's evil, but I'm learning it. I'm learning C#. Because I want to make madder stuff. And that's the way to go. This is the first thing I've made that uses Unity. And I know that that's not too impressive because I could almost make this with Sammy. But what Sammy wouldn't be able to do is randomize the font size. And it wouldn't really be able to randomize the speed that well. And it would struggle to delete them. And yeah, you should be able to use any font type with this. And also, this is just going to be going the whole time. It picks a random font size between 0.05 and 20, I think. And then it spins them across 3 times, and after 3 times it deletes them. And that's that. I did. Is it a very ergonomic language? I didn't. And do you know what? I spent 2 whole days trying to understand it before any tutorial told me that a method is a function. Spent 2 days being like, what are these? And I'd look up and go, this is a method. And I go, what's that? 2 days before I knew method is a function. But I get it now. I can understand. I've literally been learning it for like 4 or 5 days. So So I think making this is fine, actually. I think that's fine. We are in Glop Chompers Slop Pipe. Glop Chompers Glompy Chompy's Sloppy Pipe. And we're going to be making some of the graphic design of the future. I haven't looked into the pipe for a while. That's not a word, Mayor returns. That's not a word. Oh, hello, Raiders. A good shout out to friend a good Pete. And why not? Let's take a little look at some of Pete's best bits. Let's check out one of Pete's Hall of Fame moments.
Put on his phone and a huge bit swallowed by surprise. It was absolutely stunning.
Who can forget? Who could forget? Who would forget? Just to let everyone know, there's a new command. Welcome, Jose Beja. I hope you enjoy this more point. I was just explaining there's a new command. Type ! word followed by one of your favourite words, and then this will happen. And the reason that it's significant for me, hello Oracle of Truth, please enjoy this more points, is that this is not using Sammy. This is the first thing I've made in Unity, and I hope there will be more to follow. Hello Dominic Cummings. Hello Harry Hardy. Yes, I've the default Sean Morley branded font can cope with every writing system I've seen. Although actually we did have some squares earlier, and what was that? Was that Thai or Nepalese or something? Maybe not everything. Oh, excuse me, we do have a welcome bear. Excuse me, quiet everyone.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Thank you, Harry Hardy, doing the very rare self-welcome there. You have added the text, was that Thai or Nepalese or something? That is how I talk. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Accurately lampooned, and I'll take it on the chin. Can't hack Georgian, no. Feels quite self-arrogant to self-welcome. Just don't do it, then. Just don't do it. Okay, so the first thing to do is to look into the Glop box, and we'll see what requests we have. Example text. That's huge. Make that like 50 or something. Okay, and we'll look in here. If you're having fun with that, can you shift word source to be behind your source? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, I can. It's as easy as that. It's as easy as that. Okay, let me look in the Glop box. I think we've had a few more requests. And I will pop them on the screen, and then we'll randomise which one we're doing. Unless someone wants to vote. Unless we want to vote. Do you want to vote or do you want to randomise? Poll. 2 minutes. How should we choose what we're glopping? 1 randomise, 2 vote. And one thing I should say is, as I continue to learn Unity, there will come a terrible couple of months where if I'm still trying to learn it, I'll be moving things from Sammy to Unity. But maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Now, Korean. Oh, that's no good. I want Hangul on the screen. Hello, Cressup. Cressup, we've got a new command. ! Word followed by one of your favourite words. People are just... It's kind of a mood board.
Thank you so much for sparking the welcome bear here at Birmingham New Street, the train station that Britain truly deserves. I love seeing new users in the chat and watching this community grow, sparkle, oscillate and fizz from strength to strength. Wishing one and all truly a Merry Fishmas wherever you are in your calendar, and toot toot, and bless it all. Jingle, jingle.
Really is the worst one, isn't it? Really, it's an ordeal. Hello, Gomalon.
For circumstances, much obliged for rousing the welcome girl. I doth delight in seeing new faces in our discourse, and I doth revel in witnessing the continued growth of this community with each passing moment.
Okay, so we have a few new Glop requests. Here's the first one I'm going to share. It says, "Hello, Pipe. Can I have a new champion for Fishmas? They should have a good brain for switching on vids and a big heart for not deceiving. Many thanks, special friend." So we'll add that to Glop requests. New Fishmas champion.
Egg.
People want to vote. Okay. Another request we've got here. Say simply. Oh, the fonts had to go really small. I'll do some line breaks. Quite a lot of words here. Okay, well, I've tried to do my best. Dear Sir, Madam Non-Binary, Sir Non-Binary Madam, my friend and colleague Stuart's appendix has gone big or exploded or something. I'm not very clear on all the details. It all sounds too boring to learn more. All I know is he had to have surgery. I am also his line manager, so this may all be lies from him just to loaf around or something, the layabout. As a good line manager, it's essential to the bottom line that he gets wished well quickly. I turned the thumbscrew on Stuart in the map-making factory. Please design something that will facilitate this. Warmly, Mighty Fighty Shushbugs. So we'll add that to Glop requests. Stuart's appendix. We've got 2 more emails to get through here. This one's a little bit less verbose. Oh, I did like that last request. Just worried it wasn't easy to see. I need an invite designing a gender reveal party of the reborn spirit of Ronnie Pickering. North Point Shopping Centre, May 2023. We don't know what's going to happen. And if anyone wants to send any positive energies our way to ensure that TRSORP, which stands for the reborn spirit of Ronnie Pickering, is a polite spirit, that would be greatly appreciated. So we'll add that to Glop requests as the reborn spirit of Ronnie Pickering. Oh, we don't need to put these in a randomizer, do we? Because we're voting. Nevertheless, I'll do it so we keep track of them. And then last one. What if I did this custom text extents? That's the solution to exactly this kind of problem, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Oh no. Oh no, it went wrong. Custom text extents 800 by 1000. Hi, I'm the guy in charge of the poster for the Ringo movie. Saw your stuff online, thought it looked cool. Would love to commission you to design the poster for the Ringo movie. Please, or they'll eat my wife. Cheers. Stephen Potemkin, the Ringo movie guy. Add Glop requests. Ringo movie. You enjoying the words? I like Cressip coming in and going, not another bloody command. Anyway, here's some words to add to the screen. Okay. Poll 2. So what have we got here? We've got Stuart's appendix. What glop should we chomp? 1 Stuart's appendix, 2 new Fishmas champion, 3 spirit of Ronnie Pickering, 4 Ringo movie poster. Okay, 1 in the chat if we should do Stuart's appendix, 2 for the new Fishmas champion, 3 for the spirit of Ronnie Pickering, and 4 for the Ringo movie poster. I'm going to vote 3 because I have to say, as much as I love them all, I'm a big Ronnie Pickering fan. I was thinking about Ronnie Pickering just the other day, and so this couldn't have come at a better time for me. Though I appreciate some of you won't know Ronnie Pickering, but I would be more than happy to introduce you. We could do a full rundown of the whole Pickering lore. Oh. All right, what words have we got on the screen? What am I supposed to do with these words anyway? Do people have anything in mind? Are they informing me of anything? Or are they just kind of, I'm thinking they're like a living mood board. They're capturing the, what's this? What's this? Oh, it's Josie Ho. What is that? Do they get printed out? If the receiver prints them, I do not own a printer. But also I'm dispensing the designs to their true home. My partner Jade's uncle. Whoa. Hold the phone. Chris, we used to talk all the time. And this never came up. We used to go swimming. Weekly. And we'd talk about the most pointless little stuff we could think of in the world while you're sitting on something huge. That man knew who Ronnie Pickering is. That guy knows better than most.
Paul.
Ah, yes. Yes. This is huge. You only learned it recently. Chris, are you willing to speak about this more? How well do you know Jade's uncle? Of course, because she's from Hull. This all makes sense. It's all fitting together. Sean, it's a poo being passed between anuses forever. No, it doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. Chris, if you do want to come on to the stream and talk about this, you are very, very welcome. If you think you can facilitate them as a guest, I, of course, would be very welcome. I'm doing very well, Sarah James. How are you? Okay. So let's reread what we're doing. Let's reread what we're doing so that we definitely understand what's happening. You never met the guy. Okay. Let's reread this together. I need an invite designing for the gender reveal party of the reborn spirit of Ronnie Pickering. North Point Shopping Centre, May 2023. We don't know what's going to happen. So we'll take that to mean there's nothing necessarily planned in the function. You know, we don't know if there's catering. We don't know if there'll be live music. We don't know if there'll be drinks. We don't know if someone will give a little speech. If anyone wants to send any positive energies our way to ensure that Trusorp is a polite spirit, then that would be greatly appreciated. Also, Ronnie Pickering's not dead, as far as I understand. Okay. Do people want to do a full Ronnie Pickering retrospective? Because I can't think of a better way to spend literally any evening of my life. And in fact, let's even just start with a straw poll. Do you know who Ronnie Pickering is? 1, yes. 2, sorta. 3, no. Like, let me just even check the Pickering knowledge that we're working with. Okay, wow, yeah, alright. Hello, young Jerry Fodor. Okay. It's leaning a lot towards no. Okay, we're going to have to pull our socks up here and really give this a proper Pickering lowdown. So happy. So happy to be here doing precisely this. Okay. Let's get Pickering. Oh, don't worry. The knowledge is going to become unavoidable. Alright, let me check that the audio is coming out correctly here. I'm delighted to announce that it isn't. What about this? Great, if anything, too loud. If anything, too loud. Okay, this is the basic unit of Ronnie Pickering that your average person who lives near Hull or the Humber Estuary knows. This is what your 90% of your Ronnie Pickering knowers know, and they know nothing beyond this. I know more than this because I lived in Hull. So what we've got is one of those cyclists who like captures everything on a helmet cam, and Ronnie Pickering comes to life through that. We're talking about Ronnie Pickering. It's a Ronnie Pickering evening.
You in?
2015 this is from. This is the motorcyclist. I just said, yeah, cyclist. Yeah. Sorry, Lucy Lefty. Look at the word motorcyclist again and check what starts happening about 7 letters in.
What? You what? I'll go when the cars have gone. What's your problem? Why are you, mate? What?
You got a problem? Do you know who I am?
What do you mean about a problem?
Muppet.
What do you mean what a problem?
You fucking muppet. There's no need for that.
What?
You cunt.
What?
Fucking hanging about like that.
Hanging about like what?
On the cars.
I went round, yeah? And then you started fucking blocking
Yeah.
in. Yeah?
What's your problem? You're not good.
You got a problem, haven't
Yeah,
you?
you, yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Get your fucking helmet off then.
Oh, grow up, you fucking fool.
You know
I
who I
think
am?
you're a fool.
Do you know
Yeah?
who I am?
You what?
Do you know who I am?
Do I care?
Well, you won't know when you pull up.
Come on, who are you then?
Ronnie Pickering.
Who?
Ronnie Pickering.
Who?
Ronnie Pickering.
Who the fuck's that?
Yeah, me.
No, wow,
Yeah.
oh, brilliant.
Fucking found out then.
Well, come on then, fuck off then.
You fuck off.
Fucking Johnny Pickering, hey, someone famous, are you?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. What? Come on, what? What? What?
Let's have a fucking bare knuckle then.
What's that gonna prove?
You, I'm gonna knock you out.
Why are you?
Can I just say, this, you think it's got nowhere to go after this, and it hasn't really. You've seen it. It's just him saying, do you know who I am? And him just being really aggressive. But the thing I really like, hello, a good Pete. The thing I really like is at this point you learn that his like partner or his wife or just someone he knows. There's a woman in the car with him. And there's this argument now happening across her. She's like, oh, it's this thing again. There's something very, you can tell immediately from a demeanour that like, this isn't like an unusual event for him. This isn't like an unusually bad day for Ronnie. This is just Ronnie, and I've sat in the passenger seat before.
What? Come on, what? What? What?
Let's have a fucking bare knuckle then.
What's that gonna prove?
You, I'm gonna knock you out.
Why are you? Why are you?
Let's have a bare knuckle fight then.
What would a bare knuckle
I'll
fight
fucking show
for?
you then, won't I, who I am?
Who you are? Are you on
Yeah,
about?
Yeah, bare knuckle fight, come
What do you
on.
know who you are?
Get on there,
Oh, what do you mean who you are? You said who you are, you wrong
I'm
fucking
a bare knuckle
Pickering.
fucking fighter, come on.
You said you wrong Pickering or
Yeah,
something.
fucking go at some cunt, you idiot.
I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah. See that? I'll fucking smash it, I'm telling you something.
Would you?
man.
Why?
Yeah, you.
Why?
Because you're an idiot.
Why am I?
Do you want to have a fight or what?
I didn't say I wanted to fight with you.
Listen, fucking dickhead, don't fucking...
I love as well, he's going, do you want a bare knuckle? Like as opposed to what? As opposed to putting boxing gloves on. That's the thing that I've always found a bit odd. Do you want a bare knuckle? Isn't that the normal kind of fighting? Isn't it just normal to punch without... As opposed to like... Is the idea that if he hadn't have specified that, he'd think he's going to have a proper boxing match?
Thank
It's
you
all we
so
have,
much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Winner is this.
Oh, what? Okay, the poll has determined that motorcyclists aren't cyclists. I stand corrected.
Cause one then.
I ain't caused one.
Don't want or you'll have one.
I ain't caused one.
See you and that.
I ain't caused one. I was just turning the corner and you was blasting your arm like an idiot. You what?
I'll put you in an infirmary.
Will ya?
Yeah, well then.
What are you fucking big and hard?
Yeah.
You great, are you? Yeah. Give yourself a pat on the back, yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
Pull over there.
Well, I'll show you on YouTube later on what you look
Fucking
like.
pull over there.
Yeah? Fuck off.
Fucking no then. What with that little thing?
You what?
What with that?
Yeah. Put you on YouTube, alright?
Good question, Ava. Let me making a gender reveal party invite for the reborn spirit of Ronnie Pickering. Yeah, if you check the stream title, that's what we're up to. That's tonight's design. There is more to Ronnie Pickering than this, though. If I can dig out some extra stuff. Ronnie Pickering family interview. Ronnie Pickering, the whole story. No. Road Rage Drivers, Ronnie Pickering's life is very different. Oh, this is from last year. December the 1st, 2015, Ronnie Pickering's life changed forever. He found himself in a spat with a scooter rider and, not knowing he was being filmed, uttered the now immortal words, "Who are you? I'm Ronnie Pickering." 8 years on, the hard man from Hull is still very much remembered for his classic one-liner bellowed at the moped driver, who seemed to have caused Ronnie a great deal of anger. The grandfather of 5, now 60, was dubbed Road Rage Ronnie. Yeah, and how's his life now? Here's Road Rage Ronnie now. He explained the video was heavily edited and it wasn't all that you thought, as the moped driver removed a lot of footage of him also winding Ronnie up. People have rows like that all the time, but they are not always filmed. Admitting he slightly regrets what he said, as he even called the moped driver out for a bare-knuckle fight from his Citroen Zara as they sat in the front of a queue of traffic waiting to turn right. So I remember there being an additional interview, or some of Ronnie Pickering's family came out and said, yeah, he's normally all right, you know. He's all right. I don't know why he did that day. Normally he's fine. And it rang really hollow. The only Ronnie Pickering nugget I have is Jade's uncle is a twat and goes out of his way to bait people on purpose. That is a huge nugget. So do you think Ronnie's 2023 interview is on the money, where he's saying this guy edited out me baiting Ronnie? Are we Ronnie Pickering truthers? There was also an incident where Ronnie Pickering, there was a big fight near his local boozer and everyone just thought it would be him doing it because he's Ronnie Pickering. But he was just nearby. Didn't he get knocked out? Something like that. Yeah, something. Ronnie Pickering fight pub. Fight pub. That's got to do it, right? Yeah. Okay. Ronnie Pickering floored with a single punch. Oh, shame to give Daily Mail a click, but it's happened now. Huh? Excuse me? I think we're going to get an advert for 711 Casino. Well, the very least we can do is not listen to it. Sean, have you got the link colours to purple? Because it looks like you've already read all of these. Read all of what? Oh, all of the Ronnie Pickering things. Doesn't sound right to me. What does the 11 signify in 7-Eleven? 11 months a year.
Come on, pick up, say, fight me, one-on-one. Come on, pick up, say.
Now that's Hull. That's peak Hull. I love Hull, I'll defend it, but that is Hull. But also, he would have been unbothered by that because he's very good at bare knuckle boxing, so I don't think that would have bothered him. Okay, so that's Ronnie Pickering. We are making an invite. Well, no, Ava, you say the wife in the car didn't seem surprised by the behaviour, but his family spoke to the Mirror in like 2017 and said that was very out of character for him. None of that in Beverley. No, you've got a nice mural by the Tesco saying it used to be a sheep farm. Hello, Calibrated Vision. Has Sean read all the Ronnie Pickering stuff? I'm not Ronnie, but I've read more than average. I've read more than the average. Now, Ronnie Pickering. Don't need fight pub. We need the best image we can get of Ronnie Pickering. We need to find our key art. We need to find the best image that exists of Ronnie Pickering, because if we're making an invite for his spirit being reborn and getting a gender reveal, then we need the best possible Ronnie Pickering. There's this Ronnie Pickering from the Daily Star of him sticking his fists up in his car with "Do you know who I am?" seemingly just written in marker on the side. We'll keep that as an option. It might be good to try and use some of the original footage, although it's just not a great image, right? It's low resolution, it's a little blurry. You can't see his full face because it's poking out of a car window.
Fish.
What else even exists? There are these sad photos of him just looking like a guy. Useless to us, of course. Oh! Ronnie Pickering has turned down the chance to appear on Celebrity Big Brother. Look at this. Oh, yes. Pick up a Pickering. You can't do better than this. I'll give the internet one chance to improve upon this, but it ain't happening. This is effing it. Ooh. A little bit rough on the edges here. Let's go to select, modify. We'll expand it just by 1 pixel. See if it looks a little less rough. It's a tiny bit better. The other thing you can do, if it's looking a teensy bit rough, you can put a little Gaussian blur on the edges. When you do the edge selection, you can just put the tiniest little blur. Won't look quite as rough. That looks so good. Now, this is a gender reveal party, so what if instead of a fish, in his hands he was holding gender?
Fish.
I don't want to jump ahead visuals wise, but the half open window could be rendered to a kind of birthing. Oh, that's interesting. Now, because he's a ghost, he won't be coming out of a traditional birthing aperture. He'll be coming out of something else. So why not come out of the open window of a car? Fish is gender, gender is fish. Oh, then I've already done it. Why doesn't he look more pleased at the lunker? Yeah, should we make him happier? Do you think it would be a nicer invite if he was smiling? Because we can just do that, you know. I'm not interested in authenticity. I'll just see if AI can pop a smile on him. We're not here to tell the truth, are we? Traditional birthing aperture. Yeah, the TBA. Is that a good enough smile? Happy. I'll try for some others, but that's one possibility. I think the problem is that the eyes don't look happy. Let's try beaming grin. His eyes look broken. He's just an old bloke from Hull. The eyes don't look more fixed than that. He's got some of the more fixed eyes you'll see. No, it'll have to be this. And what if we do sparkle PNG? These don't look like PNGs to me, but I think it's... Oh, that's not a PNG at all. I got bloody tricked online. Oh yeah. I don't know, right? We want a sparkle, don't we? Let's rotate it so the sparkle doesn't obscure his face. And then, just in case the people at the back don't get it, we could just write gender on here, you know? And just because Ronnie's a bloke, maybe gender should be written in pink. Like the Barbie movie. Is that something? Is that anything? Oh, in fact, no, this is an invite, right? Gender reveal party. Gender reveal party, that's what we want. And I guess we could outline the blue, the pink in blue. Oh no! Well, this hot red's looking much better. And also, let's just get into fish. Maybe fish fit the contours of the fish a little bit better.
Huh? Who are you?
I'm Ronnie fucking Pickering. Don't you know who I am? Look at that. That's looking nice. There might be something to do with that, like, don't you know who he identifies as? I think it's looking pretty nice, though, honestly. I think we're already off to a pretty good... Let me check. Let me check with the Glop box. Maybe I should make this a little easier for us to read. Oh, this is the wrong one. Let me just pop into the Glop box for a second and grab the correct one. Who he identifies? I'm just trying. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to adapt. His catchphrase into the gender reveal party. Okay, so here is word for word our request. I need an invite designing the gender reveal party of the reborn spirit of Ronnie Pickering in North Point Shopping Centre, May 2023. We don't know what's going to happen. Okay. North Point Shopping Centre. I'm not familiar with that. North Point Shopping Centre. Bransholm. Oh, yes. This is good. This is good stuff. Let's put the filter to put the image size up to large. Oh yeah, we should start getting the bingo card going. We're gonna play Glop bingo. I'll generate the card in just a second. The rules are that I can refresh the card when we hit a line, and if anyone donates to add something onto the bingo card, then it automatically will go to the top. I did some debugging on it, and I think it will work a little better than last time. Oh, Big Popper, that's yeah. I also drew attention to that as my favourite bit. So I'll give it a couple of minutes. If anyone wants to do !add Glop, and then a thing you want to add or donate for anything, be my guest. In the meantime, I'm going to try and find... Do you know what I want? I want something that can be a background, something that can situate it. I want something of the North Point Shopping Centre in here. Oh, this is good, like quite a distant shot of it. That's quite nice. Like if we were to bring that in, it's also quite a square shot and we've got a square frame. Let me put all the Ronnie stuff in a group. No, it hasn't got enough negative space. The North Point architecture is still getting in the way of what we're here to enjoy. Maybe let's just do Bransholm. Does anyone here know about Bransholm? You're unlikely to unless you know about Hull. Every city has got that neck of the woods, and it's like, don't go there. They'll knock your block off. And I'd say Bransholm is one of the few boroughs that fills that. Hull's got quite a lot of boroughs that people might say that about, but Bransholm's one of them. You can't add to Glop. Oh, I thought mods should be auto allowed to add to Glop. Let me look into that. Mods should be able to Glop with impunity. Randomizer, add item. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Twitch chat message mod. Sorry about that, Josie Russell. Josie, I'm patient. I cannot help you, I'm afraid. I think Josie Page should be allowed to. I don't have like even the architecture available to allow me to exempt one person. But yeah, the other alternative is that people can just add on behalf of one another. People don't have the individual limits. All right, let's generate this bingo card then. Oh, thank you, Funky Mr. Chicken. You are welcome to not... you don't feel obliged to get people's subs if you've just sent your paw, so I'm worried you're being kind at your own expense. But thank you for the fix, regardless. Okay, so our categories currently, here's what we need to try and include, or at least to get a line of. SD RAM, I don't know what that is. I'd appreciate if anyone explains it to me. Potato waffles, 3-point perspective, hostage negotiation manual, dot matrix printer, a recipe for a very nice soup, butane, a big staircase, the inner monologue of a pen being held by Ulrika Johnson, isometric 3D, scarcity, haystack, vanishing point, coach journeys, cheap MP3 player, zero serotonin, cheese, monochrome sludge, and inferno. Brr, it's cold. Understairs storage, rough Dougal, bingo, and snow. Okay, much to think about there. Vanishing point probably refers to quite a few things. Vanishing point. There's the film. But yeah, it's also a thing in perspective, isn't it? A vanishing point is a point on the image plane of a perspective rendering where the two-dimensional perspective projections of mutually parallel lines in three-dimensional space appear to converge. Oh, okay. Okay, so a vanishing point is the bit where if you had two railway tracks going on forever, at some point, because they appear to be a triangle, it will look like they touch, right? That's a vanishing point. Have I got that? I wonder how to get a vanishing point in here. I suppose I could put him on a railway tracks. Feels a bit flat earth to me. I think it's a perspective thing. I think no one's saying, it's all a bit Zeno's paradox to say they will touch. I think it's just, it looks like they touch. It's about perspective. They go up at the month's end. What? Subs are getting more expensive. There's also 2-point perspective and 3-point perspective. Yeah, but the way to play bingo is you look at the middle. Because if you're confident you can get in the middle, you've got a million options. But I think if I put him on a, I think if I put him on a, what's it called, a railroad? Yeah. Railroad vanishing point. Oh, hang on. Vanishing point perspective. I could put him in one of these diagrams. Couldn't I? Couldn't he live in this or something? This looks nice. This looks like a nice gender reveal party invite. Just pop him in a diagram. Now that's looking nice. Let me get the there's a little bit of borders here, but I want to get rid of that. The golden Ronnie ratio, 100%. Okay, I want to say at the top Ronnie Pickering, but then I wanted to say reborn. But I guess in like a different font. Maybe like a Gothic font? Maybe this should be the original font, because I guess because of all the pillars and stuff, it's looking like a bit of a fancy invite. And then it could say reborn. Is that anything? No, it's looking a little bit Hammer Horror. Not quite right. Ronnie Pickering, it could say Ronnie Pickering, Ronnie Pickering. Is that good? We just gotta iterate, you know? Creativity is just about iterating. What about white with a little drop shadow? Ooh, a little off-white with a little drop shadow. Could be plenty tasty. Could be some real nice herbs in this dish. Okay. Blending options. Just a little bit of drop shadow. My last drop shadow was looking a bit mad. But this will be alright. Bring down size. Turn everything up so I can then reduce it. Ronnie Pickering. Is Ronnie Pickering birthing themselves? No, let me just be clear. I need an invite designing for the gender reveal party of the reborn spirit of Ronnie Pickering. Maybe this font's not quite right. Good night, dragon. Sleep well. Don't dream of Ronnie. Quite like this font. But I think some of the darkness from the... maybe we gotta make it tastefully little. Ronnie Pickering reborn. Something like that's looking a bit more tasteful to me. Make it little, be a different colour. Is a spirit born? In a sense, yeah. You can bear anything. You don't think it should say Ronnie Pickering, Ronnie Pickering? What about if the second one's got an exclamation mark? I'm gonna have to maybe like take down the opacity on this because I need some negative space in which for text to be legible. Do we like Ronnie Pickering, Ronnie Pickering? I think it should keep saying Ronnie Pickering. Each line is smaller and smaller. Well, if we're doing that, it should follow the rules of the vanishing point, shouldn't it? Like if that's what we're doing. Like, why even have this demonstration of vanishing point if we're not going to use it to learn about vanishing point? So I guess we make it a little smaller and a bit further away, like this. What about complete unreadability? Is that what we're aiming for? Because I can do that. I don't object to it, and it's well within my wheelhouse. And then we make it vanish up to the vanishing point line. Ronnie Pickering, Ronnie Pickering, Ronnie Pickering, Ronnie Pickering. Is this good? Just bring it in so you can sort of appreciate it. And that's looking quite nice. Oh yeah, I didn't intentionally leave them with a colon, but I guess that's where we're at. Well, we can find out if Ronnie Pickering loves it. I'm sure we can get in touch with him. He's still, you know, he's still going. I guess we keep going, right? Until they're just kind of impossibly far away. Oh, they're going to kind of climb into the sky at this point. Well, we don't want them to go into the sky, do we? It's going sort of beyond the vanishing point. I guess we're not allowed that, so we just chop it off there. There we go, chopped. And then I'm going to duplicate it because it will strengthen the shadow. And then the last thing I want to do is the very first Ronnie Pickering, maybe we put it in red or something. Just so you know, like this, just so anyone could ever read it. Ronnie Pickering. And then we bring Ronnie back in. Yeah? But I think that's pretty good. Oh, it's put Ronnie in front, obviously. Looking pretty good, I think. Sean's explaining bingo. Who put that there? I didn't explain. I explained this bingo. Vanishing point done. Congratulations to disconnected Dan. Let me just before we put another bingo element in, we should just. I think it just needs text. Like the stairs to heaven, a matter of life and death, with Ronnie Pickering. Yeah, I think that's beautiful. Oh, there is a bit of a jump here. Doesn't matter. That's life, innit? That's life. Imperfect. Pickering text. Oh, we got. Is Ronnie Pickering on Twitch? 1 in the chat for he streams Fortnite. 2 in the chat for he's a hot tub streamer. 3 for don't you know who I am? And 4 for I am Ronnie Pickering. Okay, so I need to just get the basic info out. This is a... Maybe it should just start with you are invited to the gender reveal party of the reborn spirit of Ronnie Pickering. Yeah. And then after that you just put date and location, you know? Honestly, that might be a glop right there. I think the text should just say, well, I want the concept. I understand why you want that. I somewhat want that. Is the shopping centre itself the reborn spirit? It didn't occur to me to read it that way. I don't know. It's kind of ambiguous. It's just not even a full sentence, is it? It just says North Point Shopping Centre, May 2023. Although it's in the past. Is Ronnie Hull's most famous person? No, I don't think so. An aquarium is not... I don't want to be an arsehole here. I don't want to come off like a prick, some sort of pedant here. But an aquarium just is not a person. So it's just beyond the scope of the question. Oracle, it's an aquarium. It's inconclusive. Guess we'll never know, will we? We'll just never understand. You were invited to the oh yeah, I wrote genderal reveal party. Okay. And what's just a nice way to make this even remotely readable? Let's give it just a fake drop shadow thing. Like what would a little bit of... How about just a bit of like unreadable? You were invited to the gender reveal party of Ronnie Pickering, and then we grab that again. This time we do rasterize it. And then we sort of smudge it. We, is the smudge tool? Are you smudge? Yeah. And then we just smudge it down. We turn the strength up to maybe about 40%. And we just smudge it all down like this. And then this one we turn red. Or maybe a dark red. Yeah, should we put a Halloween bat in there? Halloween bat PNG. just so it has this mild Halloween energy. Invite text. I think the bat needs fists. And then I think we grab a very sensible font and we just write in North Point Shopping Centre, May 2023. North Point Shopping Centre, May 2023. And then we're going to spin that. Then I'm going to raster. No, I'm going to smart object it, I think. Convert to smart object, and then I want to align that with the vanishing point text. Like that. There you go. That's how you know where to go. But maybe not so big. Like it can just live down there. Maybe even take the same colour as this. Oh yeah. I forgot. I've got to do it like this because it's a smart object. I think this is looking pretty good. Maybe red? No, we've used enough red. How about just grab a colour off of Ronnie? Grab one of Ronnie's colours? Yeah, there we go. Just a soft orange, which probably came from part of the fish. Should we get a couple of fists? Fist PNG. Old man fist PNG. Yeah, I could grab this fist. Should these fists be coming out of Ronnie Pickering like wings? Like that makes him look tough, doesn't it? This looks pretty good. Just need to get better at labeling these things. What's that noise? Just an arcade machine. Just some arcade. Did that not do a lifeline at SFX for you? What is it? SFX Lifeline? Lifeline SFX?
It looks like a book on medicine in space. Since the
Okay.
human body is built for life on Earth, I bet there are all sorts of medical problems in space.
Bit depressing. What about the fist on the pillars? Huh. I think I'd want a stone fist. Like a marble fist. Oh, yeah. That's what you'd want, right? Now we're cooking. I think the first... Just gotta keep trying it. Oh, hello. Let me take a little gander. Triggerables. Oh no, sound effects are in their own thing. No, they're not. I decided that was wasteful, and I put them in redeemables.
If this doesn't get us anywhere, we're finished. We should try everything.
What's the thing? Triggers, Druids, SFX.
But I don't believe any of these groups
Works now.
would go as far as to commit ritual murders.
Let's try and lighten this so it looks more like the pillars that they're coming out of. Do you know the other thing I could try? If I wanted to like colorize that with the color of the pillar in front, is I could fill an identical shape with it and then like that. Does that work? And then maybe I could try and flow it into the font should be fists. Everyone's taking it too far tonight, I have to say. I hate to say it. I'm obliged to say it. There you go, now it's sort of coming out of the pillar. I hope that's made someone happy. I hope at least someone out there is happy. Now we got fists coming out of the pillars with a little bit of perspective. There we go, the pillars are ready to fight. No one out there is happy. Pete, if you're here, could you do a poll and check if someone's happy? Now I want fists on everything. I need to get through the bingo card, honestly. I think that's pretty good, you know.
Fish!
Fish tail should be fists. Do any of the redeem works? I didn't know that one didn't work. Did that one not work either? Let me check this for myself. Where even is activity ticker? Oh, here it is. Testing. Oh man, this is not. Maybe Sammy's like lost contact. Yeah, it's lost contact with part of Twitch. Let me fix it. Hello, Fluff Weasel. Yeah, it's lost contact with Twitch. I'm just going to restart it. It means everyone gets an extra more point as it reinitializes itself. Enjoy your new points. Yeah, I restarted it and it's fine now. Are you happy? Yeah, lots of fists, no more fists. I'm Ronnie Pickering. Do you want a bare knuckle? Hello, King of Time. King of Time, I've got a new feature if you want to check it out. Do exclamation mark word followed by a word of your choice. Biryani, very good choice. Now, I know on the face of it the word scrolling isn't very exciting, but I made it in Unity. That's what's exciting about it. Okay, so this poll is going to end up with inconclusive between Morphis and I'm Ronnie Pickering. I will. I'm sure you can just ask the question again in different words, Oracle. Yeah, it is. What does Unity do for it? Don't quite understand that way that question's been worded. Are we all being welcomed? Yeah, I had to restart Sammy because part of it didn't activate properly.
I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
The whole thing is Unity. It's a little Unity applet here that I've got on green screen. So if you put word in, like gloppy, it will just happen here, but then I'm just green screening it back in. But I don't like full screening it because it makes me go a bit green, and then I get green screened.
Winner is this.
You want the Nor of North Point to be behind that pillar? Sure, I could do that. The easiest thing to do is just cut it out. There you go. Sean, go Hulk mode. Do you have to pay Unity? No. Well, what Sammy can't quite do. All this is just a very early thing I've made. It wasn't that I sat down and I really wanted text scrolling. I wanted to learn Unity for its own sake. And so it doesn't seem too impressive, but it is randomizing the font size, which I guess literally every part of this Sammy could do. So it's wholly unimpressive from that point of view. You're in Leiden. Did you see the albino peacock? Okay, I honestly think this could be... I think this could get sent off. I think this could be good enough to ship. But I'll let you decide. Poll, 1 minute. Do we ship this or continue work? I think we've got enough time to get another thing at least started. I think there's a lot to enjoy, there's a lot to respect, or we could pick it over. We could pick it over, keep going. Ship? I think it is, honestly. I think there's a lot to enjoy, and there is a little thing called over salt in the broth. You know? Sometimes you can over season the most tastiest little soup, and then a delicate tongue will shrivel back into itself. Like, you know, when you're blowing out one of those... What are those party things that extend? And then they go back in. They go all the way out, and at full extension they make a party noise. And then they curl back up into your mouth. A party extender. Hang on, let me do an infant random. What are the extending party blowers actually called? I don't think it's party extender or party blower. Ignore that, Delamere. We got two kinds of polls happening at once. Okay, we're shipping it. Good. All right, I'm going to save this into my Glop designs. Ronnie Pickering, I'll call it, because probably there won't be any of the Ronnie Pickering stuff going. Congratulations, we have seen this through. In the meantime, we do have time to at least start on the next one. Okay, not a lot of action on the extending party blowers discussion. The only things with the votes are Wormcock, party blowers, and air horn and party blower. I asked my nan and she said a good old blower. I listened to proper hardcore puppy via headphones while sat in my open place office the other day. It was an experience. Yeah. It's an experience just listening in a normal environment. Okay, we do need another poll, which is what to work on next. There's Stuart's appendix. There's new Fishmas champion. There's Ringo movie. Then there's other. When party cock blower it is. Okay, we are looking. Let's get the contents of this email in the Glop box. By the way, if you you have a design you need making for the world, please email glopchompdesigns@gmail.com, or alternatively, you can just hop by our website at glop.lol. You can take a look at our designs, and of course you could request a design for yourself with this handy button here. To this date, no one knows where this website came from. Okay. Let me just load this into the Glop box, and then let's take a little look. My friend and colleague Stuart's appendix has gone big or exploded or something. I'm not very clear on the details. It all sounds too boring to learn more. All I know is he had to have surgery. I'm also his line manager, so this may be all lies from him, just to loaf around or something. The layabout. Hello, mortal. As a good line manager, it's essential to get the bottom line that he get wished well quickly. I turn the thumb screw on Stuart. In the map making factory, please design something that will facilitate this. Okay, great. It's a get well good card for Appendix Stuart. Mortal, we have a new command. If you were to type into the chat !word, followed by one of your favourite words. Oh, in fact, Maggie's just demonstrating it here. Okay, first things first, we make a new square image. But Mortal, you'll appreciate this. The difference between this and previous stuff is this is made with Unity. This is my first Unity applet. This is the first little exe I've made. So I've got something happening. And it's just the beginning. Please make it normal design that won't make me fired. Well, we'll see, Mighty. I'm doing my very best. Okay, let's look at the bingo card. Coach journeys. Coach journeys. Yeah, this is good music to think about this. Megabus interior. Interesting. I've literally never seen that before. No, I have. I once, one time, I took the Megabus down to St. Pancras to get the Eurostar. And on the M1, somewhere south of Derbyshire, north of Leicestershire, the coach was fucked. And then the driver had to get out. We went onto the hard shoulder. The axle of the coach had fallen off. And I said, what do you think the ETA for getting here would be? And he said, don't ask me. Buddy, who am I supposed to ask? Anyway, I missed my Eurostar. I shouldn't. Look at this. Look at this. Pop that in. Just pop that in. Look at this. Fucking hell. I've gone to heaven. I'm in the most punished heaven there ever is. Where was this when we were thinking about the vanishing point? Look at this. This can fuck off. I found one of the best images online. This is pure art. Now, what if we were to get rid of everything that wasn't necessary? Like this. We don't need that bit. Ah! Other way around, please. Okay, so that bit's not real. And the other thing that we don't need is like the top here. Okay, that's good. We're going to make... I know I'm just revisiting the idea of vanishing point, but you have to trust me. This isn't your dad's vanishing point. This is a vanishing point from the gleaming face of the Megabus man. Oh, don't you know the Megabus man? The Megabus logo man? Don't you know the best corporate mascot of a generation? Don't you know that this guy wants a bare knuckle? Don't you know Don't you know that this guy wants to fight your family? Hello, Red. I could make that come out of there, couldn't I? I could make that come out of here, but I'm not going to. I already have a mission. I am already empowered by Christ. Can you put Ronnie Pickering off the seats? We've moved on from Ronnie, I'm afraid. I'm afraid we can't have two Ronnie images. Good taste does not permit it. Ronnie should be allowed. Do you know in the EU you're allowed to be forgotten? I'm allowing myself to forget Ronnie. Do you know about that law? Do you know you're allowed to be forgotten? In the UK you're not allowed to be forgotten anymore. Because of Brexit. Now everyone's remembering everyone else. Where's our rights, eh? GDPR. It's not the same as GDPR. There's an idea that if there's something about you online or recorded somewhere, you're just allowed to take someone to take it down just because it's just been long enough. Let it lie. That sort of thing. Okay, so if this is this big and we wanted to vanishing pointify it, does that work? You can see a gap. I can fix that, I'm sure. There we go. We're getting there. There we go. There we go. One more time. One more time with feeling. Yes. The endless Megabus. The never-ending Megabus. And then this guy looming over it all. What are we thinking? Is this good? I think Get Well Soon doesn't have to be quite that big. I'm changing it to Verdana. I just wanted a really uninteresting font. Not that there's anything wrong with Verdana, it's just one of Google Docs defaults, I think. Did someone say that this is done? Did someone say that's done? Like about this? Because I could ship it. I just want to check this was about this. Wielded. Okay, that's great. I'll just save this as Megabus. Oh yeah, do we like the word scrolling past? Is that worth keeping? I just did it to see that I could. Nudge Busman to the left a bit? Don't you think it's good that he's off centre? Oh no, you're right, this is better. What about this then? Just put Stuart on the belt buckle? Shall we posterize him as well? If we're here. Do we want him posterized? Should we just maximally posterize him? What do you think Megabus Man sounds like? Oh, incredibly bit crushed. It's good as is. I tell you what, I'll meet you halfway. I'll duplicate the layers. I'll bit crush. I'll posterize one, and then we'll blend them together like that. There you go. So now he's only a little bit posterized. Did the druids thing not work?
You could try that.
Yeah, I wonder what's up. Hang on, let me try it myself. Where does it? Druids SFX.
I'm sorry, I need your application for access to information.
It worked when I tried it, and because it's done via a whole different system, my privileges are the same as yours. Okay, so Megabus done. All that's left now is a vote between... there is another choice as well. There's the Ringo, there's Fish Champion, and... I'll just call it Fish and Game. Stuart, centre Stuart? Oh yeah, Stuart's gone off a little bit, thank you. Sorry, Stuart got away from me a bit there. Poll 1. What slop next?
Scorched grass. Maybe a fire.
Ringo. Fish Champion or Fish and Game?
Fish!
All open.
You couldn't cope. You couldn't cope. Do you want to see what else we've made, Mortal? And before I show you, can I check, are you familiar with Ronnie Pickering? We had to make an invite to the gender reveal party for Ronnie Pickering's spirit. Oh no, you're not. All right. Well, this is what we made anyway. We tried to theme it around fists and vanishing points. Was Ronnie in Shameless? No, he's not an actor. He's just a guy. It's nice, isn't it? In its way. Josie Russell, you're so right. Do you know what, actually? I was saying that as in I like it that way, but maybe it would be better to be able to read it. No, I've changed my mind again. It's better to not be able to read it, I think. I changed my mind again. There you go. You can slightly read it, though. Okay. What was the winner of that? Fish Champion. Okay. Let's load the fish champion request into the Glop pipe. Here is the request. Hello, pipe. Can I have a new champion for Fishmas? They should have a good brain for switching on VEDs and a big heart for not deceiving. Okay, so it's basically we're replacing Oracle of Truth. So we should keep that in mind the whole way through. We're replacing you, Oracle. Someone's put a commission in. Okay, so what have we done? We've definitely done coach journeys. Oh, that broke, did it? Oh, of course. Of course. Because the whole thing's been restarted since, so it doesn't know what I'm asking to happen. Bing end. Bing end. It's crashed again, so enjoy your more points. Bingo Glop. Okay, so Coach Journeys is back on the thing, so I can tick it off. But the new middle is now Haystack. Hello, Mighty.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. We love seeing new faces in the chat. And we love seeing this community grow from strength to strength. Bingo. Haystacks. In fact, no, I don't need. I'm not going to get a line. Let's just see what appeals to me. Bauhaus looks fucking good. Mortal Barrel, friend of the stream, Mortal Barrel. Eubank the Mouse, Welcome Break. Ronnie Pickering does not know what a VOD is. Ronnie Pickering has never played a game of Fortnite in his life. Is Kindness to Friends not on there? No, but you could add it. You know, you could add that if you wanted. Picky Tea, that's good. Hessian Texture. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, that's good. Oh, this is the stuff. Look at this. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Special commendation for this one. Oh, very, very nice. This has to be the one. Look at that. Fits like a dream. Image autotone. Oh, fucking hell. Autotone always makes things... strips the warmth out of things. Auto contrast. No. Auto color? No, fuck off. Let's reduce the contrast. Yep, that's low contrast. Let's reduce the contrast the other way. Yeah, it's quite low contrast. Let's reduce contrast this way. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this texture. I'm saving it. I'm just going to save this texture straight away. Sorry, I've accidentally opened up my folder of skeleton parts. Although we could use those. You know, why not? We could use my folder of skeleton parts. Let me just save this. File storage, images, textures. Fabric? Yeah, Hessian. Blood red. Do we want to use my skeleton parts? Because I have them. And I think they look quite nice, honestly. And I think they could help be part of the new Fishmas champion.
I think I've mixed up one of the arms and one of the legs. Never mind. Do we like this person? We're building a champion beyond question. They do seem a bit like a champion, don't they? Should we give them a should we give them a fishing hat? Oh, fucking yes. Oh, cowabunga. I like this. It seems like someone's drawing of a fishing hat. Oh, no. We need this one, right? Surely. Surely this one's calling out to you as well. I want to grab a colour from the skeleton. Yeah, it's just white, but then that's what colour the skeleton is. I don't like this font though. Have I got anything a bit saucier? And by saucy I mean more like brown sauce, not like lingerie. That's too Minecraft. Helvetica? That's too VHS. This? Pretty good. Odds are on. Can I make it a friendly orange? Yeah, that's pretty good. The only thing left now is to take it and mosaic it. Yeah, that's good. And then darken that. Yeah, VODs are on. Is that better like that? Maybe not. Yeah, it definitely is. VODs are on. Oh, that's better. There we go. Why does Maul have a folder of skeleton parts? I think... Oh, you might be right there, Maggie. That could be really good. I didn't clock it as a hexadecimal. Let's do it. Let's effing do it, Maggie. We've been holding back for too long. Oh, cowabunga. Maggie, you were so right. It's obvious. What, to you? Walking around with a bag full of GCSEs? I can't even string my shoelaces together. You need to steer this away from the share zone? Not at all. Not at all. I'll write in there, hit the bricks, and put a little image of a guillotine in the corner. And then I'll start selling t-shirts. Yeah, that's good. That's such an iconic thing to say. It's so obvious. Oh, this font doesn't support. It's so obvious. That's good. And then again, I'll do the same thing as before. I'll mosaic the front layer. Yeah, that's good. It's so obvious. Low poly fish, PNG. A good choice. More options, please. More options, please. Yes. Yes, this one's correct. And then this will live behind the skeleton. and it will be sort of hidden like this. Why does Maul have a folder full of skeleton parts? Vote 1 for Halligan, vote 2 for the Hubris, vote 3 for Just In Case, vote 4 for the guy likes skeletons, nothing wrong with that. 5 to have somebody to go with, that's funny. 6, one day he will die and his bones will be free to roam the earth. I don't get it. 7, inscrutable perversions. 8, I'm Ronnie Pickering. 9, for one day a champion must rise. 10 for poo poo pee pee. That's doing remarkably well for the quality of entry that it is. And 11 for it's so obvious. That's good as well. Can I vote twice? No. I'm bound by the same rules as the rest of yous. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, these don't stop unless I stop them. You got 1 more minute. I forgot you just get to do these. Alright, what am I doing? This is the new champion, yeah? Alright, let's look in bingo. Hello, Rosanna. Can't even see. Ooh, a desk. Wooden desk, PNG. Any nice wooden desks? Rosanna, do you know about hello, Buzz. Rosanna and Buzz Josie, do either or both of you know about Ronnie Pickering? These desks suck. I sort of like this kind of desk, somewhat. This is a very dramatic desk. It's like AI. That's fair, Rosanna. What about Buzz Josie? I'm friends with Killian, so of course I know about Ronnie Pickering. Well, actually, we've recently done a request that I think Killian would be quite interested to hear the results of. Which is Glop Chomp Designs were asked to do an invite for a gender reveal party for the reborn soul of Ronnie Pickering. So we did one. Here it is. Oh, let's get this out of the way. Do I get more points for winning the infinite referendum? No. It's not set up to do that. Maybe one day. They should. Fine. Tell it to the judge, mate. Tell it to the judge. I'm here. What's your case? What do you want? What do you want? They should what? Huh? Huh? What's going on? Think you should get more points for doing polls? Absolutely not. You could be on a date and it doesn't matter at all if they invented Brum. Sorry, I can't follow this at all. I'm gonna get little. I'm just a little guy. Don't you appreciate? You're also obsessed with the elite. This is because of Occupy Wall Street. You're always obsessed with the elite, but you don't realise the big guy upstairs with the big hammer, he's just a little guy as well. He's just a little guy with loads of power. Doesn't make him bigger, just makes him powerful. I'm just a little guy. I would have loved to have done Occupy Wall Street with the rest of you, but I couldn't because I had to bang my hammer and send poor people to prison. Sorry, you don't get any more points. Yeah. Oh yeah, Yumbo hates more points. They've got a real chip on their shoulder. Honestly, you talk about more points in Yumbo and they go, They look at you like this, they go, Alright, let me remind myself how to pump blood around my body. Okay, it's happening. What am I doing? Oh, a desk. Oh, it needs organs? There's no organs on this list, though. Oracle, you don't have organs. Could you stop showing off? Can you stop showing off, please? Just give yourself a more point. Who's going to stop you? What's going to happen? What's the worst that could happen? Oh, I like this. Do you like this? Look at that. I'm going to put it there, and then, in a departure from recent decisions, I'm going to put this fish on the desk. I'm going to situate the fish in space. Maybe there are two fish.
Fish!
Okay, ghost.png. Ooh, I kind of like this ghost. What do we think of this ghost?
Fish!
This is like unpacking, yeah, it really is. VODs are on. It's so obvious. This is quite nice. This could be a bumper sticker. Oh, there's also this. If we wanted this kind of more gruesome ghost. I don't know if I like it now that I have it. I don't want to get rid of it though. I thought my outfits are just very small. I don't know where it lives actually. Maybe it's just peeping out from behind the desk. Maybe it's peeping out from behind the fish. No, even then it's not good. Even then, it's a bad ghost. It was a bad ghost, I made a mistake. This is a good ghost, however. I can't believe it. We found a good ghost. And what happens if this lives behind? Yeah. What's the ghost saying? The ghost needs to be saying something. This is a very dynamic image. And everyone is in conversation with everyone else. What we're seeing here is something that a Marxist would call the dialectic. You see certain states of being, certain paradigms in decline. This image shows an interregnum between the old and the new. Hello, Cresswell. We finished the Ronnie Pickering design. This is Ronnie Pickering's gender reveal party invitation. Then we also made a Megabus themed Get Well Soon card to Stuart. Then we're just working on this. Whatever this is. Okay, so our options currently are: do you know who I am? Lunker, boo, this. I don't know how to turn VODs on. Okay, absolutely owned Oracle there. 6, I'm feeling like giving Dan Aykroyd a blowjob tonight. Sure. We were once... I'm guessing that's a 1. We were once one being, now cleft in twain. A, it's so obvious. I think that's already represented. Bustin makes me feel so good. Okay, Josie's own Ronnie Pickering : Ronnie Pickering : Ronnie Pickering : Ronnie Pickering : Yeah, are you feeling a little bit absolutely blasted tonight, Oracle? Are you feeling like you've been taken out and got absolutely wazzed? You've been absolutely raspberried. You've been taken out in a little Tonka truck down to the moors. You'd have a great time in a Tonka truck, Oracle, by the way. That's my recommendation to you. Okay, I doubt anything's going to come out really swinging here. Sea linen ghosts. Okay, what has a chance of winning? Bustin makes me feel so good. It's doing quite good. We were once one being, now cleft in twain. Josie's own. All of those have a chance of winning. Everything else is throwing your vote away. If I was to dispense a party political leaflet, it would say Boo has no chance of winning here. Only We Were Once One Being has a chance of giving I'm feeling like giving Dan Aykroyd a blowjob tonight out. Do we think that the background music that we have on these are good? They really are just a strange selection of things. We were once one being, now cleft in twain. Okay. I think I'd like it to be... Do you know what it could be as well? Once I pick the font, I think the text should be cut out of the ghost. I think that's a cool way of representing it.
Fish.
That's the Pokemon font. What else do I have? Sonic. I've actually got the Sonic the Hedgehog font. I used it to make the British Sonic Megamorg logo. Yeah, I'll take that. This seems alright. I also wouldn't mind warping it just a little bit. Yeah, like that. That's good. So if I were to grab that, I could then grab the ghost and do the opposite of what I just did. Like that. That's a good way. That's good text. Fish.
Fish. Fish. Fish.
If you do word fish, you get the fish and it says fish.
Fish.
Ever seen a ghost talk? Yes. How many people here? How many of you ever, at one point in your life, sincerely
Fish.
considered ghosts possible? You're all lying. Hang on. Hang on. How many of you ever, at one point in your life, sincerely considered ghosts possible? 1 for me, 2 for never. Thank you, Josie Russell, for being honest. Thank you, Skellingtone, for being honest. Thank you, Mighty Fighter, for being honest. Big Papa, you're a fucking liar. Lucy Lefty, you're a fucking liar. Thank you, James O'Pacia, for being honest. Natalie, you're a fucking liar. Rosanna, you're a fucking liar. Thank you, Maggie FBK, for being honest. Thank you, Mank B, for being honest. Thank you, A Good Pete, for being honest. Thank you, Moore, for being honest. Dal Frickles, you're a fucking liar. King of Time, you're a fucking liar. Brad Santa, you're a fucking liar. Sean, ghosts are like God to me. I really super want to believe at any point in your entire life, Hang on, Maggie. You didn't believe in God when you were 7 years old? Thank you, Funky Miss Chicken, for being honest. Bruce Jones, you're a fucking liar. I don't believe in free will, definitely on ghosts. When you were 7 years old? Okay, at about 7's when I got over God. Okay, Maggie, but that implies to me that at 6 you did believe in God, right? Hang on, what was your vote? 1. Yeah, fine. I got no quarrel with you. I've got no quarrel with you. This Ronnie is so gender. I came out of the womb without any set of fancy, wouldn't I? You love Muppets Christmas Carol, don't you? I suppose you don't necessarily think it happened. That's not the best example. You've never believed in anything? He famously doesn't. I thought that was your whole thing. Have I got it completely inversed? What don't you like about it? Do you not like the little green man? There's a pig that kisses a frog, isn't there? I'm not familiar with it myself, actually.
Poll closed.
I don't like the little green man. You don't like the little green man? There's a pig that kisses the green man. Look at divided right down the line. That split between the honest. I only became an atheist when I was 18 years old. So even now, at 34 years old, I have spent over half of my life believing in mad stuff. For my birthday? No. I'm 18 for an entire year. And before that time, I sincerely believe in all kinds of stuff. Because if you can believe in the resurrection of Christ, and someone goes, I think there's a ghost in that alleyway, you go, yeah, maybe. Why not have that? Is this card a gotcha? What are you talking about? Oracle, what are you talking about? Oracle, we're talking about ghosts. And all you can think about is whether you're the Fishmas champion. That was last year, mate. It's March now. We've got a new Fishmas champion, and it's this it's this skeleton. With a leg for an arm and an arm for a leg. Long live the king, yeah. VODs are on. What's its name? Yeah, good question. Infinite referendum. What's the new skeleton fish king's name?
Fish.
Do you believe in Bigfoot? No. Oh, fatal error. Well, enjoy your new mall points, everyone. Enjoy your new mall points. It's crashed a lot this evening. Infinite referendum. What? We won't have any of these problems once everything's on Unity. Oh, hang on. It hasn't connected to OBS. Hang on, we're bringing it back, we're bringing it back. Moracle, yeah, that would be salt in the wound. We all prefer this haunted oracle. Please don't vote for cock and ball torture. I honestly think it blows my mind when people have had this unmystical life. I think it's so normal to have believed in something mad at some point. And there was 100% of the time when I was a child when I just couldn't distinguish between fiction and reality. Not all. I'd be given a book to read and it would have magic in it, and I'm like, is this, what's this? Is this, can people do this? I just wouldn't have a clue. I believe in the tooth fairy but not ghosts. That's fine. Yeah, you telling me that everyone in Everyone believed in Santa?
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Hello, Bird.exe. Bird, did you believe while growing up in either God, ghosts, or Father Christmas? Santa Claus? I had a serious go doing a Kamehameha. Red, can I tell you, this is just between me and Red. When my NES broke, I got down to the foot of my bed and I prayed to God. I had blown on every socket and in every cartridge and it wouldn't load up. And I sincerely, in my mind, I made my own voice project the words, God, if you are there, please, I've never asked you for anything before, please can you make it so my NES will turn on? And then I tried to turn on my NES and I still got scrambled nothing. And then I checked to see who was on the floor I was on. All the grown-ups were downstairs. And then I checked if anyone was outside, and I shut the curtains, and I shut my door, and I went to the foot of my bed. And this is true. In my mind's ear, I said, Satan, if you are there, please, please could you fix my NES? I will do anything you ask. And I mean anything. And then I gave my NES a little blow. Fine, it worked. It worked. And in fact, since that happened, nothing's really gone wrong for me. Everything's been pretty good. Okay. But it's all been coming up daisies. Satan gave me that blow? Hell yeah. That's for a t-shirt. Satan gave you that blow. Can we please get SGYTB in the chat? Yeah, I finished Mario 3. Do you think what happened to Richard Dawkins it would convert him? Nah, you'd never get him on a NES. He'd say, well, the modern processor can convert a lot more bits now. Why would I play the NES? Or to play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Nonsense. A turtle only has a mild juvenile cycle. They would never be what we would call a teenager. SGYTB forever. I want to come truthful. I want to come truthful. What's the phrase? I want to come clean. All of that story was true, but my NES wasn't fixed at the end. I thought it'd be funny to say it did, but it didn't work. But it's all true up until then. I did pray to Satan, but I didn't get anything from it. Well, could you imagine? That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Gentleman Paul, yeah, sure. Okay. Welcome, Fish Champion, Gentleman Paul.
Paul Open.
What have you been making tonight? Yeah, we made this gender reveal party invitation for Ronnie Pickering. I think it looks pretty nice. We made this Megabus themed Get Well Soon card where we extended the central aisle to infinity. And now we are just working on this where we are revealing the new champion of Fishmas to replace Oracle of Truth. So all in all, it's been a pretty good evening. Oh, also, Bird, there's a new function. If you do exclamation mark word followed by word, something happens.
Thank you for triggering the faces in the chat. Love to say faces in the chat. From strength to strength. And strength. Okay.
Welcome, Buzz Josie. It's great to see new faces in the chat. All right, what else do we want to be in this? We got space here. Hessian texture. Oh no, hang on. What is your shirt saying fuck to? I don't know. How do you want me to know? No, because it's because it's crashed again. We have to like reinitialize it. Okay, so Hessian texture is done. Congratulations to Disconnected Dan. Disconnected Dan's one big from this. And we can also get rid of this hexadecimal colour. Clop off the hex. Consider it clopped. Ooh, wood lice. Ooh, wood lice would be nice. Ooh, wood louses. Oh, I love them. I love them. Ah, if you're cold, they're cold, eh? Eh? If you're cold, they're cold, eh? If you know what I mean. Give them a bit of the old, if you're cold, they're cold. Oh yeah, on its back. Yeah, woodlouse on its back. They call them a Chucky Pig where I'm from. Sure, we can all make claims. We can all make a claim. Oh, look at this. They call it a spag bol where I'm from. My nana used to call this Tony's lemonade. It's so obvious. Maybe it should be behind that. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. Maybe it's so obvious needs to be red. Oh, excuse me, we have
Thank you so much for triggering the Welcome Birmingham New Street. I love seeing new faces in the Birmingham New Street, and I love seeing this community go from Birmingham New Street to Birmingham Moore Street.
It's so obvious. We call them Grom's lamb shackles, yeah? What do they call wood lice by you? Does an airbot have invoice? Huh? You talking about Albrot? Albrot's not here. Do you mean Albrot, mate? Because Albrot's not here. Mighty. Albrot is not here. Albrot, matey, Albrot is not here. You made him up. You made Albrot up. You made Albrot up. You made Albrot up. Yeah, join in. You made Albrot up.
Paul open.
There's quite a lot of words on the screen, isn't there, these days? No, it only accepts one word at a time.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Welcome, Crass. Have a more point. Okay, what do they call woodlice by you? Could we put this to a beat? Yeah, this is good. Yeah, I'll play like an old grizzled cop. Ah, so what do they call woodlice by you? Chucky pigs.
Sorry, kid. Damn, where's the fire department?
Extra protein. Cheese logs. Wood.
Man, this is not a good time.
Woodlice.
Your dear colleague Lowry dealt with the skeleton murders last year. You should know that, Halligan.
Pill. No. Excuse me. What do they call woodlice by you? Chucky
I think
pig.
it's from the warehouse. We should check it out.
Extra protein. Cheese log.
I know that you'll say no, but I have to ask for your help.
Biz egg.
What do they call woodlice by you?
Biz egg. Biz egg.
Chucky pigs.
Fish.
Extra protein.
Fish.
Cheese log. Woodlice. Pill bug. Pill bugs. Oracle of truth. Roly Poly. Just a bug in it. Christian Slater. Bartholomew's Penducles. Raleigh Poly. Albort. Ronnie Pickering.
Hey, now here's a guy with no worries.
You made Airbot up. Male Selby's Marshwall. Pupa 3 Cum Dilk Arse Pal. Ha. That's all it was. I just wanted to read the list. That's all it was. I just wanted to read the list. I hope you've all had a nice time this evening. I think there's a big future ahead of us. I think there's a big time in our future. Could be bad, could be good. You can't say thank you, Sean, for the stream. I've not closed the stream. Who said goodbye? No, here we go. Let's finish this off. Preempting me. Preempting the goodbye. No, there is no good night. Who's generating the results on this? No, hang on.
Friends, come quick.
Okay, what do they call Woodlice by you? Could we put this to a beat? Yeah, this is good. Yeah, I'll play like an old grizzled cop. Ah, so what do they call Woodlice by you? Chucky Pigs.
Sorry, kid. Damn, where's the fire department?
Extra protein. Cheese law. On that. No, I don't want the barbed wire. I want this to be a nice birthday. And I think the cock and ball torch is already pushing it, you know? You know, I'm trying to think about someone's birthday here. Maybe some festive rope, yeah? Maybe a festive ball gag, yeah, why not? Maybe a festive fucking gun pointing at the reader. Not to mention their favourite colour is orange. Okay. What did we call it? I'm gonna look in the big folder of randomizer categories. What did we call it? Okay, go to D. There's so many in here. We've got dog type, Dominic Cummings phrase, donkey, double, druid phase, druids, druid phrase, Dunlop phrase, egg Ike. I guess it was one of these. Druids? This game rules. Can I just say this game rules?
Initiation rituals.
This game rules.